chemical lemniscus, a band of fibers, especially white nerve fibers in the brain. The senses of taste, gustatory, and smell olfactory are stimulated by chemical substances interacting with the receptor cells of the tongue and nose, respectively. Conductive hearing loss, an obstruction in the outer and/or middle ear blocks the transmission of sound. Period. Medical and/or surgical treatment may reduce or eliminate this type of hearing loss. Mechanisms of perception. Association cortex, secondary sensory cortex, primary sensory cortex, thalamic relay nuclei. Receptors. There are different levels to carry out the job of perception. Each area has a dedicated part of the sensory cortex. Different levels of analysis, primary, secondary. It is called functional segregation, parallel processing, simultaneous analysis. The purpose of hearing is to understand what makes the sound. The auditory brain. Associated cortex is with perception. Secondary auditory cortex and primary auditory cortex and pyramid bottom to top are with hierarchy and superior colliculi alongside. Hair cells are with sensory hierarchy. Sensory. Cochlea, the spiral cavity of the inner ear containing the organ of Corti, which produces nerve impulses in response to sound vibrations, tied in with hair cells. Superior colliculi deals with auditory information. It ensures the information gets where it needs to get to, which is the primary auditory cortex, first level of analysis. Conductive hearing loss, an obstruction in the outer and/or middle ear blocks the transmission of sound. Medical and/or surgical treatment may reduce or eliminate this type of hearing loss.